What's going on, guys? Danny with Wire Fitness. Just pulled up to the gym. It's pretty early, going to get an early workout in before I head out to work. But I wanted to share something with you guys on a training technique you can use to really help you fill out your physique. I put a video out, I think it was a couple weeks ago now, about reverse pyramid training and how effective that can be. And while that is still an amazing technique, give you an amazing base to work off of, a really good platform to build your physique, I mentioned in that video too, it really only gives you about 80 to 85% of what you can truly build with your physique potential. Now that 85, I don't want that to sound bad, because reverse pyramid training can be really effective and is really effective, and I use it religiously. But there's another technique that will really help you develop your if you got a muscle that's lagging behind, or there are just some that don't gain strength quite as fast for you, or they don't grow quite as fast. There's another technique you can use to supplement the reverse pyramid that will be really effective, and that's stretch pause training. Most people have heard of rest pause training, where you do a bunch of reps, rest for a really short amount of time, and cut your reps down by to about 30-35% of what you just did, and do 3 or 4 more sets. And that's great, and I use that too, but I find that this is more effective for helping to springboard lagging muscles. Stretch pause training. So what that is you'll pick a weight you can do for about 15 reps, and you'll do 10 to 12. I like to do 12 just so I have a couple reps that are hard. I'm not failing, but I'm not just doing some reps in like a warm-up set. So I'll do 12 reps, and then I'll rest for 30 to 35 seconds. Now in that rest period, I'm not just sitting there. I'm going to be stretching the muscle I just worked. So I'll stretch, say I'm doing tricep pushdowns. I'll stretch for 15 seconds, rest for 5, stretch for another 15, and then I'll go back and do another set of 12. And what you'll find is on that second set of 12, yeah, it'll obviously be harder, but on that second set of 12, your muscles will just fill up on that second set. And the pump that everybody chases, I don't talk about that a lot, because that's not what I like to do, is chase the pump. But it will be ridiculous. Reason for that being, in between sets, when you stretch, your muscle fibers naturally are going to elongate, and then they'll naturally, as it makes perfect sense, they'll fill up a little more. Now if you do this over the course of a couple weeks, and when you stretch and your muscle fibers elongate, they'll repair naturally elongated. And what that does is that'll allow them, when they repair, when they build, and when you start moving heavier weight, that'll allow them to grow faster, because they're going to be elongated, and they're naturally, I mean, you think about it, my hands are here, they can only get right there, but if I elongate my fingers, there's more space down here to fill. Same thing with your muscles. It gives you more space to fill your muscles, and they won't just be super dense. You'll have that good pop in your shoulders and your triceps, biceps, whatever it is. Now, exercises to use this on, almost forgot. I do these in superset fashion. So I'll do them in what I call doubles. I will do a set, stretch for the 30-35 seconds, 15 on, 5 off, 15 on, do another set of 10, and that's one superset. I'll do that 2 or 3 times per muscle group, maximum of 2 exercises. So if I'm doing tricep pushdowns, I'll do 3 stretch pause sets, which is just the 12 stretch, then 12, that's one set. And then I may do one other body part, but that's it. Don't want to get too crazy with it, just because it does tax you pretty hard. Also, I don't do this on major compound lifts. I don't do it on bench, don't do it on squats, don't do it on stuff like that. Pull-ups I don't do it on. Pull-ups I don't do it because the time under tension with your forearms makes it really hard to do it. But major compound movements, I don't find them effective. I feel like it increases your chance for injury. You can still hit the big muscles that would be hit on the big compound. So if like your chest, you can do it on chest flies. Your hamstrings, you can do it on hamstring curls. Quads, leg extensions, shoulders, side raises. Any exercise where there's a good squeeze at the top, this is extremely effective. So for me, my chest lags behind a little bit, so I will use it on chest flies. And at the end of my chest day, or at the end of my push day, or whatever day I decide to do chest on, I'll work in a stretch pause set at the very end. This stretch pause training is extremely effective, like I said a second ago, for bringing up lagging muscle groups. So whatever's lagging. I don't recommend leading with this because it will fatigue you. I recommend doing it at the end to give you that extra 15 to 20%, because the bulk of your training still does need to be, in my opinion, the reverse pyramid style, because that's what's most effective at building the most amount of muscle in the most efficient way. This is a supplement to that, or a complement to that, sorry. You can complement your training with this and have it really fill out your physique and really give you what you're looking for. So kind of in a little summary, I'll go over it again real quick. Stretch pause training. If you've never done it, never heard of it, I really encourage you to try it. Even if you're not doing reverse pyramid style, I encourage you to try the rest pause or stretch pause training because it's that effective. You do a set of 12 reps where you're not failing at 12. You could get 1 or 2 more, but you stop. Stretch for 15 seconds, off for 5, stretch for 15 more on that muscle group, and go back and do another set of 10 to 12. That'll allow, like I said, your muscle fibers to stretch more naturally. And then if you do this over a period of 2 or 3, 4 weeks, you'll notice at the end of that 4 weeks, you're like, dang, that really worked. My shoulders pop, or my triceps are developing, my biceps are developing, chest is better. Whatever it is, it'll allow you to fill out a little better and help you achieve the physique that you want in a more efficient way. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, share it with your buddies. Again, please try stretch pause training. If you got questions, comment below. I'll have my email in the description. You can email me. I'll respond to whatever questions you might have. But yeah, stretch pause is extremely, extremely effective. I use it a ton. It's not well known. Maybe one day it will be. I don't know. But again, if you like it, hit like, subscribe, share it, and look forward to talking to you guys again soon. And thanks for tuning in.